They called him the Demolition Man.
Well, if it's an old legend, I doubt it's going to show up on Google.
Santa Claus has a monopoly on the entire market.
All right, cow. Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Hi, welcome to Comedy Parenting Radio. It's the show that's experimenting with using fly swatters as cheese graters. We are going to be doing a radio theater entitled
Leprechaun Cattle Rustlers. Leprechaun Cattle Rustlers.
We'll be right back after we go change into our leprechaun outfits. Stay tuned.
You gotta take care of Texas, it's the only one we got. If you're way up in Lubbock or down in Lukenbach, gotta conserve water, keep the air clean. Take care of Texas, don't you know what I mean, y'all? Kevin Fowler here. Texas has clean air, rivers, and lakes, so let's get outdoors and enjoy them. Visit takecareoftexas.org, pledge to help keep it that way, and we'll mail you a free Texas State Park guide. Take care of Texas, it's the only one we got.
Sponsored by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality in Texas Parks and Wildlife.
Comedy.
Parenting.
Radio. Radio.
I will rise, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky.
Somewhere high up in the Swiss Alps, a meeting of the Global Coalition of Leprechauns commences.
Gentlemen, and lady, we are having a problem here. We've got pots of gold all around the world. We've got pots of gold in Zimbabwe. We got pots of gold in the Philippines. Where's our latest pot of gold?
Timbuktu.
We had a pot of gold just appeared in Timbuktu just a minute ago. Now, the problem with us leprechauns is we're known for gold. Is that not correct?
Aye.
Well, what we need to do, gentlemen, instead of having all of this, we need to diversify.
Well, what should we diversify with? How about toy selling?
We can't do that. Santa Claus has a monopoly on the entire market.
How about snow-flavored candy bars?
Reggie has a copyright strike on it.
I think we should take up professional sailboating.
Well, I think we should take up a diamond mine.
Everyone's too short to sail a boat.
What about cattle futures?
Cattle futures?
I mean, you're constantly growing your stock.
Yes, why don't we try cattle futures? All in favor of cattle futures, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
And as we ponder on why there are crickets living in the high Alps, the coalition discusses how to implement cattle futures.
So, fellow leprechauns, how are we going to get the cattle?
Well, you know what we leprechauns are known for?
Pointed ears?
Gold. Let's try buying cows.
No one will buy cows with gold. They won't accept gold coins anymore.
Perhaps we could lure them into a truck with shamrocks.
You know, I have a packet of cow seeds. I could plant one and we'd have a good harvest by fall.
Is that the same place where Jack got his magic beans?
We need to diversify before our next quarterly meeting. We can't wait till fall.
What about tickling the cows' bellies?
What in heaven's name are you talking about, man?
There's an old legend that states if you tickle a cow's belly with a feather, he will fall asleep.
Is that true? Someone Google that.
Well, if it's an old legend, I doubt it's going to show up on Google.
Here it is, under old legends you'd never find on Google.
Would you read it to the group, please?
He searched it on Safari.
Would you read the article to the group, please?
All right. It says, number 8. You can tickle a cow's belly and they'll fall asleep. This was only done by leprechauns, as they're the only ones short enough to go underneath a cow.
Then, by Jove, I think you've got it. To the cattle ranch for some rustling. Let's go. Just a variety of moos is good. Give me more like a dad cow moo. That's a bull. A tractor parked on his foot. Don't go near him. That was a cameo cow. Cameo cow. Finally, a little bit of humor arrived unseen when the cow
came home.
I'm going to be editing this show until the cows come home. So, here we are out on the cattle range, and I'm losing my accent, just like that.
Of course, that's implying you had any accent to begin with.
Okay, who wants to be the first to volunteer to go underneath the cow and tickle it? Take a step across this line.
How about Johnny? He's the intern.
Ah, Johnny, the intern, come on over here. We have a cow for you to tickle.
What do you want me to do?
Well, you see that cow standing right there?
Hi, yes, I do.
We want you to walk over there very quietly and just stand underneath it. And then you're going to reach up and tickle him, and he'll fall asleep. Now, when he falls asleep, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if he's going to go crash straight down on top of you or tip over to the side. But just get out of the way, all right?
All right.
Is this the cow?
Yeah, that's the cow right there. Go ahead and tickle him.
Oh, look, the cow's getting drowsy.
I think he's fallen asleep.
Quick, back the truck up.
Hey, look out there, Roy. One of my cows just fell asleep.
What are all those green things out there?
Grasshoppers.
I can't tell. I don't have my glasses. Maybe they're just bushes.
All right, everyone, come and drag the cow into the truck. On the count of 3, heave ho. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Heave ho! 1, 2, 3. Heave ho! Quickly, she's waking up. Heave ho! We've got one cow. All right, McBaby, you go over and get that spotted cow right there.
What spotted cow?
The one right over there, okay? And take this feather duster with you.
McBaby don't need no stinking feather duster. In Soviet Russia, cow tickles feather duster.
Okay, tickle him a little bit more and he'll be falling asleep.
Wait, we were supposed to tickle? I was using drugs.
Back of the truck up to the cow, man.
Hey, look at that, Jed. There's a tiny little truck out there.
How can those little bushes stuff that big cow onto that little truck?
It's almost like it's magic.
McDougal,
Yes?
climb up that ladder and tickle that really, really big cow.
Hey, Roy, there's a bush going up that ladder there to the cow that's on the billboard.
Roy number 23 has no idea what to say to that.
That bush looks like it's trying to tickle. That bush looks like it's trying to tickle that paper cow.
Oh, look. That cow seems to be falling off the billboard and falling into that tiny truck.
Hey, McCready,
Aye.
let's go over and get 2 more.
Is that why they call me greedy?
Yes, except I was the one that suggested it, so really I should be named McCready, but my name is actually Bob.
All right,
Anyways.
why don't you two go get those last cows over there?
I got one cow, you got the other.
You know, I'm from the country, and where I come, we kill 10, 20 of these things before breakfast.
We're not trying to kill them, though. We're trying to tickle them.
Yeah, I have a necklace made out of them. Want to see it?
Not really.
Aw, am I the only one that can keep a consistent accent?
I don't think that's working really
I don't have headphones on, I can't hear you.
I can hear myself pretty good.
I know you can hear yourself.
Oh, look, McCready's cow is falling asleep, and the other one is... What's the other one doing?
All right, cow. Goochie, goochie, goo. It's time to go to sleep.
We don't have to. And as they hoist the little leprechaun up on 2 cranes up to the microphone. How are you going to get your cows to go to sleep there, McGoogle?
I'm gonna sing it Edelweiss.
Let's hear it.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, go to sleep right now. Edelweiss, we're gonna steal you guys. Come over here, you cow.
Bovine in spring, you are quite a thing. Bovine in spring, forever.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, here comes the farmer on his tractor.
You little green bushes, put those cows back.
You can't make us.
Quick, everybody hop in the truck like a bunch of clowns.
Like, dude, just hop in the truck.
A little quicker, if you don't mind.
Bunch of little green booger cattle rustlers. I just tried to call the police and they refused.
I did not believe this guy when he called.
Now, this show's going downhill faster than my 500-pound brother on a wet slip and slide.
Sure, humans can be a little weird at times, but take it from me, I'm a dog. And a person is about the best thing that can happen to a shelter pet. So if you want to learn how you can be that person, get down to your local pet shelter or visit theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
This is Crazy Russian Dad. You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. In Soviet Russia, homework do you.
All right, so back the truck up here to the end of the rainbow and turn the cows out, and we'll just let them stand here by the pot of gold.
Moo.
Like, moo, dude.
Wait, come back, cows. The cows are walking away. Why are the cows walking away?
I don't understand it. Don't you know that cows don't just stand around, they'll always go and walk away?
No, I didn't realize that. I thought we could just dump them right here and they'd be standing there like they were in the field when we saw them.
Well, I'm the rancher leprechaun, and I know everything about these cows. You need to build a fence. Fence?
A fence?
Fence? I'm not going to build a fence.
No, I'm not going to build a fence.
Well, you have to.
No, the code of the leprechaun don't fence me in.
Who builds fences?
That's it. I'm done with this cattle thing.
Well, back to the drawing board.
Why is that big cow that we got still standing there? It hasn't moved for like 3 weeks.